The Formula One commentator told BBC Breakfast a crash involving Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton during Sunday's 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was absolutely possible. The Red Bull and Mercedes drivers go in as the title contenders for the final round of the 2021 Formula One World Championship. Mr. Coulthard to BBC host Naga Munchetti. The Dutchman Verstappen will be willing to take risks to secure his first ever F1 championship. Ms. Munchetti had pressed the former F1 driver around speculation that Verstappen may risk a conclusion with Hamilton if that would win him the title. The BBC presenter asked, "Okay, I'm going to read between the lines here, David, because there has been a lot of chatter and Christian Horner, team principal, of course with Matt Verstappen team, has said, a crash isn't the way to do this. And there has been so much speculation, looking at just how hard these two drivers and shall we say determination to take risks on. Do you foresee something like that happening? Because if that happens, if they're both out, it goes to the Verstappen." Mr. Coulthard told BBC Breakfast a title-deciding crash was possible. He said, "It absolutely is possible. What we absolutely know, if anyone watched in Saudi Arabia, is the smallest of gaps. Verstappen will go for it," added the F1 pundit. "That will be inside the main Lewis Hamilton, who is more than in contact with Max across the course of the season. I don't know, we have to tune in tomorrow. I really feel that tomorrow's gonna be a huge sporting event." It comes F1 legend Eddie Jordan publicly backed Lewis Hamilton to triumph over Verstappen in the showdown between the rivals this Sunday. Mr. Jordan told BBC Breakfast, "Max won here last year, but the impetus is absolutely with Lewis. I think what Lewis did more than anything by winning, and the way he won in Brazil, has embraced a huge amount of world audience to his stable. And that was the most sensational race that people have seen in the modern era anyway, of Grand Prix drivers, of what they're able to do with a car and how they do it. So beyond any doubt, I don't think it's a test between the Schumacher 7 titles or Lewis 10 top 7 titles. Louis has already won much more races and then Schumacher did, so for me, he is the best driver that has ever been." Mr. Jordan did express doubts over whether Hamilton would be able to handle the aggressive driving style of Verstappen in the final race. He told BBC Breakfast, "But whether or not he's able to curtail the fire and the aggression of Max Verstappen. And that's so obvious, we saw that last week at the last race in Saudi Arabia and in previous other races, so it is an enthralling situation, you don't know what is going to happen."